But first up, it's Kilmarnock, who faced Hearts at Rugby Park. In desperate need of points to escape the playoff place trapdoor, fortune was shining on Kilmarnock as they took the lead in the 27th minute. Hearts skipper Danny Wilson firing into his own net after Rory McKenzie's cutback. But it took Hearts just 3 minutes to respond. Dale Carrick showing good pace and putting his body on the line to make it 1-all. In the second half, Chris Boyd's dummy set Kilmarnock on a route to goal. And it was Boyd himself who finished off to make it 2-1. And just 2 minutes after that, another rampaging run from Rory McKenzie brought danger to the Hearts defences, and Boyd was there to hold off a posse of Hearts defenders to make the score 3-1. This is 6th goal of the season against Hearts, 18 goals for the season in total. You might be forgiven for thinking it was all over at this point, but there's spirit in the Hearts ranks still. Billy King setting up Sam Nicholson, who made it 3-2. But Kilmarnock had more in the tank as well. Michael Gardyne shot saved well by Jamie MacDonald via the woodwork. The pieces were gathered up rather skillfully in the end by Jerwin Tesselar. And there was Gardyne again to score his first goal for the club. Hearts did have this header from Paul McCallum, but it was ruled out for offside as it finished 4-2.
You have to go back to November 2010 for Hibs' last home win against Motherwell, and the Fir Park side were given a perfect start after just 12 minutes. John Sutton with the finish from Lionel Ainsworth's cross. And it was 2-0 just before the half-hour mark. Lionel Ainsworth with a solo effort beyond Ben Williams in the Hibs goal. Ainsworth's 8th goal of the season. Just before half-time, Hibs pulled one back. Hutchison's header from Kearney's corner was cleared, but Kearney sent the ball back into the box for Jordan Foster to head the ball into the roof of the net. And early on in the second half, Hibs came close to an equaliser. James Collins shot back off the post, the rebound into the arms of Lee Hollis. Terry Butcher's side, though, did get back on level terms. Michael Nelson's header from Kearney's corner, deemed to be over the line by referee Stephen McLean. And then Hibs turned the game on its head. Kearney again the provider for substitute Paul Heffernan to fire the ball high into the roof of the net. Hibs in top for the first time of the afternoon. Into stoppage time, and Motherwell were keen for an equaliser. Ian Vigurs beat 3 players, a shot saved by Ben Williams. The Hibs defence failed to clear, and John Sutton nodded home, leaving both sides with a point apiece.
OK, after all that, the big winners were Kilmarnock. They've now moved 3 points ahead of St Mirren down there in the playoff place scramble. And Pat, impressed by Jerwin Tesselar's flash of skill on the flank.
Got to see this again. This is my favourite bit of skill, arguably of the season in Scottish football. Watch this. Oh, come on. It's a double drive back. It almost looks like a nutmeg as well. And at least it's good. You see it better from, this is the angle. Slowed it down and everything, right? Drag, 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 nutmeg through. Now, come on. If that's Eden Hazard who's doing that, they're showing it a dozen times, and it is fabulous.
Are you telling me you couldn't do that, Pat, in your day?
I'd have fallen over trying to do that. You didn't do those sort of tricks in those days. Somebody would go and kick you off the ball afterwards for doing that. But that's great. It's great to see that now again.
OK, it's been a big...